So for the next week or so we have some pretty nice weather according to my phone. So hopefully this morning, it's pretty, well, I say pretty early, it's not early now. I'm going to paint the boat, and hopefully by the end of today it's dry enough that overnight when we do get a dew in the morning, which is almost certain, it will not affect the paint because it will have dried enough throughout the day. Last time I painted it in the kind of evening almost, well, late afternoon, and unfortunately it kind of went matte when it dried, because I think, as you can see now, we've actually got a dew on the top of the boat at the moment. So I think where that formed when it was drying last time, where it wasn't fully dry, it created that kind of matte effect. So we're painting now, hopefully by the end of the day it'll be dry enough and it won't end up looking like that again. So what I'm going to do is just wipe off all of that moisture on the top with a little microfiber towel. Could wait for it to dry from the sun, but I think we'll be waiting a while. It's actually dry on the roof, but I'm just going to give it a clean off because there's a little bit of dust and whatnot, but this wet towel should take that all off. Oh, nice seagull poo. I think just got that on my towel as well. Gutted. This will do. Fortunately not on my hand. I think we'll rinse that off with a hose. Get a lot of seagulls when you live by the sea. Just washed the seagull poo off the boat. I'm going to quickly run around with a bit of sandpaper and just key the surface. The key allows the paint to kind of like lock in with each other. Keys just like scratches almost. And take some of those bits where I went a little bit heavy with the paint last time. Here, that's going to need to be flattened out, or otherwise that will just show through on the next load of paint, which is not all we want. This time I will endeavour to be a better painter. Yeah, hopefully it will look more like this and less like that next time. Smoke check on. So I've given the boat a sand down now, it's ready to paint. There are a few rough bits, but they are pretty flat now. I've employed the help of my dad for this, so that we can get the coat on as fast as we can, and then I can help him clear the rest of the rubbish from the back garden, because while we've been doing this we've also been clearing out the back garden, so lots of jobs to do. And it's a kind of a two-man job to clean the back garden, so he's come to give me a hand now. Right, so we have finished painting. I'm quite excited about that prospect of not having to paint again. It looks a lot better. It's got its glossy shine all the way around at the moment. Hopefully we get a dry glossy shine by the end of today. Yep, even the roof is looking nice. There's a few little areas where it's run through, which Gemma will not be happy about. I'm gonna have to touch those up with some white paint. But fingers crossed, by the end of today that'll be dry, nice and glossy. and then, whoops, and then we will be able to get on with putting the boat back together and making it look a bit more like a finished boat. Hello! We finished the painting.
Cookies and coffee. Looks great.
G-mug. Look at that. Thank you.
These aren't all for you. You have to share with your dad.
Oh. Okay, I can share. Handy little table. Thank you. On the fish plate. Say hello to the people.
Hello, people. I'm bringing tea. And more cookies.
More cookies.
These are mine though. Not
Okay.
sharing.
Not sharing. I'll get Dad. Let's go find Dad. Get him his cup of tea. He'll be happy. See, Gemma's made an excellent job of clearing all of this patio because that was all overgrown with weeds before. We have tea.
Oh, right.
And biscuits.
Oh, right. Oh, so this was only half full, so I'll just try and get some of this up.
Yeah,
Bloody eyesore that is.
it is. Not impressed. That's where our herb garden's going to go when it's clear. But we cleared all of this yesterday or the day before, after one evening this week. I can't remember what day it was. So you can walk down this path again now, and you can see just in the distance the greenhouse, which you can now see through the windows. At some point might show you a video of that.
Are you showing the people our bird of prey perch?
Oh yeah. It's for those birds of prey that we get in our garden.
Right.
Or owls.
Don't worry, Cecil, I'm on it.
A real champion. This will make him happy. Close that so the cat can't escape. There you go. Well deserved. Well deserved cup of tea and biscuits after your paint job.
Don't get crumbs on the boat.
Yeah.
So after a long day, we finished clearing a lot of the garden today, and we managed to paint the boat. The boat is a little bit tacky, but mostly dry now, so I'm quietly confident that tomorrow morning it will be all right when we do get that inevitable dew. Hopefully on the camera you can see that it's come out a lot better this time. It's actually glossy. There's a few patches that are still meh. Like here, don't know whether you can see it, but it's a bit wrinkly. But I also missed, annoyingly, this just here, just that area. Everything else we managed to get done. So we will have to. Here she comes. Hello. Yes, annoyingly, we missed that patch of the. Whatever that is, window frame, and yeah, I'll have to do that up. There are a few spots actually along the very front of the boat. You probably cannot pick it up on this, but if you can, I'll put it in. A few spots where I've missed, so they'll go around with a small brush once it's dry. At the moment it's kind of tacky. It's not leaving any mark when I touch it, so I think we're alright. Unfortunately, yes, we have a few bug casualties. Here is one of them.
Such a sad slow death.
Yeah, sorry bug.
Oh babe, this
This is
one's alive.
unfortunate that you're still there. Don't know whether we'll be
I
able
wouldn't
to.
touch that. Ooh.
There you go, he's free now. Let him.
He needs to stick to me. Oh god.
He'll be alright. I don't think he'll get stuck again. But yeah, what do you think of your new shiny boat?
It looks, yeah, so much better.
Spectacular.
Shining.
Hopefully it stays that way.
Shining.
It's what? No? Cool. Not a performing monkey. The floor on the inside, you might be able to see now, it's dry. a little bit flaky. So I think what we'll have to do is, despite saying literally the other day, I'm not got plants in my throat. I'm not going to repaint the floor. I am going to repaint the floor because it's not quite good enough. Other than that,
Everything else will look so much better.
what's that?
I think because everything else looks so much better than the floor, it makes sense just to make it look better than it is.
I agree.
Why did you have to hold that so close to my face?
Because look how close it is to my face and how far away I am. I agree. It's everything else looks nice and then the floor looks a bit crap. So
That's the one part of the boat.
we'll scrape it down,
Pink.
flake it. Yep, thank you. The one part of the boat I painted, yes. So we'll flake it off, all the flaky bits, and we'll give it another coat. But yeah, we're almost there. I need to finish off the steering, and once that's done, go in and, well, I think we're there. It can go on the water.
Once you fix the holes in the bottom.
There are no holes in the bottom. There's just chips, which probably won't get fixed. They'll probably just get painted over. One other thing before we go anywhere is those throttle and gear cables absolutely have to be moved because they're ridiculous. They're so long. Definitely for a longer boat than this one. So here marks the end of the long saga of painting the top of this boat. I will update you when the after it's dried overnight. Hopefully by then the whole of it will be nice and dry. The back end here that's had the most sun and the longest drying time is completely tack free now, which is ideal. The front's still a little bit tacky, but it's in the sun now, full sun on that front of the boat, which is fantastic. So hopefully by this evening, well, by tomorrow morning, but ages yet till the problem will arise, it'll be nice and dry. Say hello. As always, thank you for watching, I appreciate it, and subscribe if you want to see more. Yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Have a great day.